I've been living with ataxia for about 8 years now, but I do the best I can to work around it. I think I've become a better person mentally and physically, and I've realized that I'm my biggest competitor, so I'm grateful to be able to help other people, and they can see, hopefully through my journey, helps them to realize nothing is impossible.
Tom Banks, aka Mr. No Excuses, loving life and doing my best. So I wanted to introduce you guys to me and part of my life. As you guys know, I suffer from a neurological disorder called Ataxia. Now, the form of ataxia I suffer from is called Spinocerebellar ataxia. Now, as you guys might know, the cerebellum, I think it's in the back part of your right ear, and with that part of the brain, it controls the motor skills. So I have issues with, my walking, talking, balance, coordination, pretty much has changed my daily living. Now, the disease is hereditary. It unfortunately is progressive, degenerative, and there is no cure. When I last researched, I think about 170,000 people are affected by ataxia here in the U.S. I've had ataxia. I've been living with it for about 9 years now, I would say. And, it hasn't been the easiest thing in the world because, again, it has really changed my daily living when it comes to basic tasks. When you guys get up, like for example, if you go to brush your teeth, you just go through the motions. It's a 1, 2, 3 thing for you. For me, it's a process in regards to the water, putting toothpaste on the toothbrush, actually brushing my teeth. A lot of times, I gag, because I hit the back of my throat. Again, and just basic tasks like drinking water is difficult, holding a glass because my coordination is a little off. But, it is what it is. I'm grateful because I had spent a period of time in a very dark place, because for a vast majority of ataxians, we are misdiagnosed. Like, for example, when I was going to doctors and telling them, I was having problems with my balance and running and stuff, they basically told me I was clumsy. And what led me into a dark area was speaking to a lot of people over years who basically couldn't help me. I think what helped me is I finally got to a point where, for me, I had to lean on my faith and start looking at myself a little differently and trying to find ways I could push myself from a mental standpoint, because I didn't like where I was mentally. And I came into looking at my body and how it was breaking down. And through a lot of, research, I basically came through fitness and health, really health and fitness, and I looked at the benefits that could offer me. That also led me into, different training mechanisms that I could incorporate into my life, basically to keep pushing forward, but more so that when I was first diagnosed in 2009, doctors had given me pretty much a death warrant. And there was a part of me where I wasn't gonna let that happen. So I'm very grateful through God's grace I was able to find the strength and really focus on my health and fitness. A good thing for me is for many years I had been working out, and so I already kind of knew how to work out, but my situation, I had to really be more mindful of how I was moving forward. The biggest thing with me, even so now, is I needed to be safe. I didn't want to ever do anything that would jeopardize, my situation in regards to a negative. And that actually helped me mentally, and getting into fitness led me into the sport of bodybuilding. And bodybuilding for me, it was a huge benefit in regards to what it took to actually be a part of that sport and be able to get on stage with the diet, the nutrition, the consistency, and the passion it took to actually be competitive. I mean, to this point, I would definitely say it has made me a better person mentally and physically, where I've come to understand I am my biggest competitor. No judge or no one's negative opinion of me will ever be my reality. I try to approach every day as a chance to grow and be better than the previous day. Again, I have my challenges here and there, but at the end of the day, I try to not worry about them and stay positive and focus on what I can control. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I really believe if you can't control it, why should it matter to me? You know, I'm not going to allow fear and doubt to derail me from accomplishing my goals. You know, and that has actually helped me, again, to become a better person mentally and physically, and really appreciate what I am and who I am, and not limit myself by what others think. I think for too long I would always focus on what other people thought about me, and I think that is actually a negative. You know, and I've been very grateful through my journey thus far is to help people. And for me, you know, I post a lot on social media and stuff. It's not really to be about, oh, look at me. It's really, one, it's to raise awareness for ataxia, but more so really to help people, to show them, yeah, it's fitness and working out works for me, but I really hope and pray that people can see through my journey, hopefully that they can see, you know, nothing's impossible. Nothing will ever be given to us. If you want something bad enough, you gotta go work for it. You know, and there's no perfect situation. You know, there's always gonna be challenges. We all have challenges. Like, my situation now is a challenge. But I mean, I really feel blessed and grateful because I look at it as there's nothing better than a challenge when I have something to prove. And I always feel like I have something to prove to myself. And what I have to prove is I need to always be positive and mindful, and that has led me to love myself, love and respect others. You know, I don't, and sadly, you know, I have people who dislike what I do, but you know what, it's okay. It's no problem. I still love and respect you. You may not love me, but it's okay. I'm gonna do the best I can every day and keep moving forward. And again, my situation has allowed me, I think I'm very grateful that being a place where I feel mentally and physically equipped to deal with, you know, my struggles, any situation that's a negative situation, to achieve that mental triumph. I'm very grateful and I'm very thankful, and I count my blessings and not my problems. Again, love you guys. God bless. It's your boy Mr. No Excuses. You know how we do. Love life. Keep pushing forward. Love you guys.